This is the Mocale wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver kit. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the using manual, quick start guide, and a nice case that holds the cables. Let's open the case. In the case you get two cables. They look pretty much identical, and they give you two adapters here, as you see. So these are HDMI adapters to go from standard HDMI to mini and micro that you can put on in the event that you need to adapt the cable. As far as the cables here are concerned, they are different. If you look closely, one says TX and the other says RX, transmit and receive. And that's the only differentiating factor between them. So you have HDMI at each end right there, and over here is USB for power. So you will need to plug these in USB to give them power first. USB 2 amps to power each of them. The other end plugs in HDMI, and then it's wireless. They transmit between each other like that. So let me go ahead and get this all set up, and I'll show you how it works. On the receiving end is the monitor that I'm going to be using. HDMI is plugged into the monitor. The other end I have like a cell phone charger. You plug it in, it gives you the USB port right like that. And then when I turn this around, if I don't power it off as I do that, let's wait for it to come back up, it says wireless mirror adapter. So when it doesn't see a signal, it's going to put that up on screen. So now we're going to go ahead and get the transmitting side hooked up. By the way, this will transmit at full 1080p, and it will transmit up to 98 feet. That's about 30 meters. Now, bear in mind that transmission of this is going to be impacted by anything in the way. So if you got walls in the way, it's not going to be 98 feet or 30 meters. It's going to be significantly less. But line of sight is that long. Now we'll get the transmitting side hooked up. On the transmitting side, I have this, this is called an Android TV box. It runs Android. You could watch YouTube and different other stuff that you would get on an Android platform. It has a USB port right there, and HDMI on the back right there. So we plug that together, and now I'm going to go point you at the monitor, and I'll plug this in, and you can see it boot up. Okay, I'm now going to plug in that Android TV box that I just showed you, and within a few moments we should get a picture on screen. It's plugged in. It takes a moment for it to get itself together and start booting up. And there you go. There is a wirelessly transmitted picture over HDMI connection to the monitor, and it's just going wirelessly through the air from, it's really only about 6 feet over or so, but hey, it definitely works, and works exactly as you'd expect. This is going to be a great thing if you give presentations, for example. Maybe using a projector, you can plug the receiver module into the projector and then sit there with your laptop and run the slideshow or presentation from there. Maybe you got a bunch of quick little video clips, or maybe you go on YouTube and look up, like, you know, cute cat videos, and there's one after the next after the next, and you could just sit there with your laptop, because we all know those little presentation remotes that you have with the little laser beam and all that. There's only so much you're going to play around with that. But if you could actually sit there, like with your laptop, for example, you can then have it display whatever you'd like and have a nice little session watching a whole bunch of videos as such. So once again, this was the Mocale wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver kit. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale. on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.